Hi guys, welcome to Get Up Life TV. This is where we talk about African culture, traditions, and religion. I thank you all for your support on this page. I thank you all for your comments. Please, if you want to be part of my members on this platform, you can make use of the join button down below to choose any categories of your choice. Being a member is a way of showing your support to me. Thank you very much. So, in my previous video, I promised you that I will be giving you updates concerning Iya Osun Ilorin. So, I've been able to gather some videos which I will be playing for you so that you can have a more clearer picture of what actually happened. In this video, I will be playing some videos for you to know exactly what happened. And from these videos, you are going to see who is actually saying the truth, or who is lying, or who is a troublemaker here. Okay, so I am not going to say anything. This video will speak for itself. Let me first of all play a little bit of how the Malam or the Afa in Ilorin, who went to Iya Olosun's house with his members, with his followers, or with his colleagues to go and warn Iya Olosun. And to my surprise, when BBC interviewed this man, he said something different. But this video will expose him. So let's take a look at the video, then we'll come back to react to it.
Tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ tó sì nífẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé alápá so ẹni tán bá pa wọ́n tún fẹ́ràn rẹ̀ ni kò ní mọ tí yóò ti ọ̀hún ti kú láyé ṣùgbọ́n kó mọ̀ ṣe àkọ́kọ́ nù. Ẹ̀ẹ̀kejì, Ọ̀ṣun tó ń ṣe yìí àgbá nílùú wa ní kó mọ̀ gbélé rẹ̀ òun ló kọ́lé rẹ̀ tó bá ní odò kan tí wọ́n lọ bọ́ tó fi ń jẹ́ Yeye Ọ̀ṣun nígbà tó lọ́n ti túnà sí rẹ̀ yìí kò pàtì yẹnyẹn ìjọ tá a bá fi kẹ́fín pé ó ṣe é yóò dára ẹ̀ lẹ́bi. Ẹ̀kẹta mẹ́sẹ̀gì ni pé ibi tí ó ti lọ ṣe tí ò bá ṣe lókè àdínì yìí mọ́ kó mọ̀ jẹ́ kan inú àwọn ibi tá a fẹ́ dákọ̀ wọ̀nyí, kó mọ̀ jẹ́ Ìlọrin West, kó mọ̀ jẹ́ Ìlọrin East, kó mọ̀ jẹ́ Ìlọrin South, kó mọ̀ jẹ́ àṣà gbogbo bí tí ń jẹ́ Emirate tó bá lọ ṣe ń bò míì tí ì bá ṣe Emirate tọ àwọn
táwọn bàbá wa sì ń sọ yìí ọlọ́lá wa l'Ílọrin ní sọ àwọn agbófinró sì mọ̀ sí
kó bá ṣàlàyé
kó bá tó rọ ìgbé agbára àwa ní pé kíní àwa níjà àwọn agbófinró wà ń bíbà yìí
sọ ẹnu tá a bá wà nìyẹn kì í ṣe pé ìjà la bá wa sẹ́ni pé kò sẹ́ni kankan tó fọ́
ìlọ́lá wá àwa láti nílùú wa tá a bá fẹ́ láti
ọmọ ìlú wo ni ǹjẹ́ nìkan kan bá yín jà mí.
níbo ni ìlú yín ẹ̀dàkùn tó wọ́n sàbúrú kankan fún yín.
Láti mọ̀mọ́ náà. Abẹ́òkúta ní Ogun State.
Ogun State. Ìyàwó bí ọmọ ìgbẹ́ tó pọ̀ jù ní ọ̀rọ̀ bá pọ̀ jù. Òun ni pé etí ara sọ yìí ẹ lọ́ mọ̀ pé ìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan ló ní òfin tó ń pè ní customary law lábẹ́ òfin ìjẹ́tẹ̀nà kò di tìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan. Abẹ́òkúta ṣe wà wọ́n nísìnyí Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Yorùbá pọ́nbélé ni ìlú òòṣà ni. Àmọ́ Ìlọrin bí ìlú ìsìláàmù ní ìsìláàmù ọ̀faramọ́ kankan mí ìlú tí ọ̀faramọ́ kankan ní lẹ́yìn ìsìláàmù sọ̀rọ̀ sí yé nísìnyí so kì í ṣe pé bóyá àbí à ń dọ́wọ́ wú ń bẹ lábẹ́ òfin pé nílẹ̀ yìí o ìsìláàmù ní kò sí kankan ní
àwọn náà sì ní débi irú ìlú mi káwọn máa ní níta ṣe lọ
àwọn ènìyàn ló sọ pé káwọn lọ dúró ní Ọ̀ṣun káwọn ẹ̀sìn káwọn mọ̀ àní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lílọ tá a lọ láti lọ attack anybody a sì lọ láti lọ jà a sì lọ láti lọ dà nǹkan kan rú kódà mí ní arábìnrin a lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tó jẹ́ olórí òkè àdínì kán bá wa pe arábìnrin yẹn wọ́n á gbéyàn dìde wọ́n wá arábìnrin yẹn lọ ní Yorùbá wọ́n á fún wa ní fóònù nọ́mbà rẹ̀ àwa pè é a sì gbé kí náà sí spíkà ó sì give response ó lóun ń bọ̀ wá àwa dó fún 2 hours láàfin ní pálásì Magaji ẹ̀ tá a fi ń retí rẹ̀ tá a bá tí ò wá so ibi tá a ti ń retí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ òun ni àwọn yúùtì kan yà wá bá wa nínú pálásì Magaji kí ló dé wọ́n á já sí pé lórí iṣu Ìyá Ọ̀ṣun yìí ni wọ́n wá fún àwa rí pé ẹ̀mí àwọn eléyìí àwọn òpó láti pé kán sọ ọ̀sán dòru so ìgbà tá a ti retí rẹ̀ àwa ti fẹ́ padà látọ̀dọ̀ bàbá Magaji ká máa lọ sílé àwa ti wá gbé mẹ́sẹ̀gì fún bàbá Magaji ibi kò máa jíṣẹ́ so but àwọn tí wọ́n bá wa ń bẹ̀ yìí àwọn insist pé àwọn ó lọ sí ilé Ìyá Ọ̀ṣun yìí pẹ̀lú condition pẹ̀lú ìṣesí wọn tá a rí pé wọ́n lè da nǹkan rú ihun tó mú wa tẹ̀lé wọn tó mú wa lọ nìyẹn kì í ṣe pé initially a gbà á lérò láti lọ síbẹ̀.
wọ́n dúró pọ̀lájà mẹ́mí mi o àfi tí bá fẹ́ parọ́.
So welcome back. I think you've heard him what he said. He said if he likes it herself that he should not do the festival. And someone in the video said that there is a customary law in Nigeria. Fine, there's a customary law, but which customary law says that people should not practice their faith? Even in the north where they practice Sharia law is only applicable to Muslims in the north. So if you are not a Muslim, you cannot be charged to a Sharia court of law. Okay, so for the Afar that is speaking in this video saying that there is customary law, no customary law says that you should not practice your religion. So what we are talking about here is that we are all Nigerians, and let me play another video of a policeman that BBC interviewed so that you can hear from the legal part of our country. Let's check.
Nigeria is a secular state. Kí secular yẹn mean pé a lè ṣe ẹ̀sìn tó bá wù wá, ó ń ṣe Christianity country or Islamic country. So ó wà ńbẹ̀ pé freedom of religion wà lára àwọn right tí citizen Nigeria ní láti ṣe ẹ̀sìn tó bá wù.
So you've heard him. I don't know why we'll have to just lie because we want to prove our point. There's no point to lie. And if you say Ilorin is an Islamic state, you can't tell me that all Ilorin or Kwara people are Muslims. So are you now saying that the rest of the people in Ilorin should not practice their religion? So I don't know what you... Okay, let's put it like this. There are churches in Ilorin, right? So what is stopping Isese practitioners to have their own temple? Okay, so this is very glaring. You are talking about Ilorin you are saying that Ilorin is a land of Islam, but we have churches in Ilorin. We have churches, so definitely you should allow Isese as well. So it is very glaring that you guys just have deep hate for your own ancestral path. It's very glaring, and it's so very unfortunate that we allow ourselves to be used. So if you know the gravity of what you are portraying to the coming generation, I'm very happy that internet will expose all of these things in future, and I'm sure that the coming generation will be watching all these videos, and they will know that you people are part of those destroying Africa, destroying in Nigeria. And there is another guy, I would like to even play his video. This guy is from Ilorin. I want you to listen to what he said. Let us listen to him. He's from Ilorin, and what he said actually makes sense. Let's listen to him.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni ọmọ Ilorin lèmi náà, ó ti yẹ Ilorin Kwara State ni mí. Tó bá dẹ̀ ní pé ká yọ ẹ̀sìn Islam kúrò nínú problem tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ilorin yẹn, irọ́ ló pa. Sórí ẹ̀sìn Islam yìí gangan ló dá wàhálà lẹ̀ ní Ilorin tó bá mọ̀. ẹ̀sìn Islam yìí tó rí yìí ni wọ́n fi pa Àfọ̀njá. If not, àwọn ọmọ ìdí àpẹ ló yẹ kó máa jọba ńlọrin, kò ń ṣe àwọn emir, kò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ alimi. Ó ti yẹ, ẹ̀sìn Islam yìí gangan ni problem nílọrin tó bá mọ̀. Ẹ̀sìn Islam tó rẹ̀ ń wò yìí wọ́n fi ń gba ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn Yorùbá ni. Kò ń ṣọwọ́ Yorùbá nìkan, wọ́n fi ń gba ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ aláwọ̀ dúdú ni. Nílẹ̀ Áfíríkà bí wọ́n fi ń gba ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa ni. Tó bá wo nígbà tí ẹ̀sìn Islam wọ north nígbà ayé Usman Dan Fodio, ó fi gbogbo àwọn ọba tó jẹ́ àwọn ọba ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé tó tẹ̀lé north, ó fi ẹ̀sìn Islam yẹn ó fi pa gbogbo wọn pátápátá kó tó di pé wọ́n regulate ẹ̀sìn Islam yẹn ní north. Òun ni wọ́n pè ní jihad war ní north. But ẹ mọ̀, based on bó ṣe preach Islam fún wa, wọ́n preach ẹ̀ pé jihad war ni. Àmọ́ ẹni tẹ́ lọ preach Islam fún tí kò accept Islam, ṣé ó yẹ kẹ́ fi Islam kẹ́ fi mú dandandandan pé kó ṣe? Kò yẹ kẹ́ force ẹ̀ kó ṣe ẹ̀sìn Islam yẹn, ó yẹ kẹ́ preach ẹ̀ fún ni. Tó bá dé accept ẹ̀, ó accept ẹ̀. Tí ó bá dé ti accept Islam yẹn, kò accept yẹn. But Usman Dan Fodio ó fi ẹ̀sìn Islam yẹn ó fi ja gbogbo àwọn ará north lógun. Lẹ fi rí pé lé ní láàárọ̀ yìí sìn àwọn north wọn ṣe ẹ̀sìn kọ́kọ́ mọ́ ju ẹ̀sìn Islam lọ, because wọ́n ti pa àwọn ìran bàbá wọn tó ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àbáláyé, wọ́n ti pa wọ́n tán, wọ́n ti fi Islam wọ́n ti fi regulate. Ó yá, ìwọ náà wá fọpọlọ orí ẹ̀ kó fi rò. Ẹ̀sìn tó pè ní ẹ̀sìn Ọlọ́run, ṣó yẹ kó pààyàn nítorí rẹ̀? Ẹ̀sìn tó pè ní ẹ̀sìn Ọlọ́run, ṣó yẹ kó pa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn pé kí wọ́n lè fi tipátipá ṣẹ̀sìn yẹn? Ṣó yẹ kó pa àwọn èèyàn nítorí ẹ̀sìn náà? Usman Dan Fodio ó fi ẹ̀sìn Islam yẹn ó fi pa gbogbo àwọn ọba lọ́ba north lẹ́fi rí pé north dè nídàárọ̀ yìí wọ́n ṣẹ̀sìn mí ju Islam lọ. Ogun yẹn náà ni wọ́n jà dé lọ́rin tó bá mọ̀. Nígbà tí Yorùbá gbà wọ́n láyè tán nílọrin, wọ́n wá fi ẹ̀sìn Islam yẹn náà ni wọ́n fi pa Àfọ̀njá. Nígbà tí Àfọ̀njá kò fi ti gbogbo ara gbà wọ́n tán, lè ṣe pé wọ́n pa Àfọ̀njá, wọ́n dẹ̀ take over ni wọ́n fi ń jẹ emir. Àwọn ọmọ alimi ló pa Àfọ̀njá. A mọ history, kò sẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ tán, gbogbo alámọ̀ ìtàn. Ọ̀lẹ́ tó bá sọ pé ẹ ká dákẹ́ ká má sọ̀rọ̀ níbọ̀, òótọ́ máa padà jáde. Ó ti yẹ, má yọ tẹ̀sìn kó nínú problem lọ́rin, ẹ̀sìn gangan ni problem wà lọ́rin.
This video, I am not here to come and abuse anybody, but I just want you guys to listen to what people are saying, and you can now be able to judge amicably who is actually lying or who is actually saying the truth. And most importantly, no customary law says that you should not practice your religion. Okay, so rather the customary law will back your custom. The customary law can just back your custom, not going against your custom. Okay, so you cannot tell me that in Ilorin that only mosque or that in Ilorin we have only mosque in Ilorin. We have churches as well. There are churches in Ilorin. So and there should be Isese temples as well. Okay, because that is our own ancestral part. And in the video that I played, someone said that if you go to Abeokuta is Isese land or Oshogbo. We have mosque in Oshogbo. We have mosque in Abeokuta and other parts of Yoruba land. Okay, so we are not saying that you want to go to where they are practicing Isese to distort their activities. What we are saying is that when you have a place for your mosque, no Isese person will go to your mosque to campaign his Isese there. Is or Isese there. So we are just talking about allow Isese practitioners to walk on the street. If they have something if they want to dance around the streets, they should have freedom of movement to celebrate their own festival, to appreciate their own thing. You know, that is what we are talking about. So we never said that Isese practitioners should go to the mosque to distort your activities in the mosque. That's not what we are saying. What we are saying is that let Isese practitioners practice, let them move around as they want. Okay, so that's exactly what we are saying. So all what you are doing is just trying to put law into your. You want to just put laws into your hands, because no law says that there is a particular land where a certain religion should not be practiced. No, even in the north that you are trying to compare yourself with, you know, the vast majority of the northerners are Muslims. And we can say, okay, maybe they've changed their culture to Islamic culture. But it's different from the land where we have Yorubas. We have Yorubas. They are land of Yoruba people as well. And in the north where they have Sharia law, you know, can only be used for Muslims. So go and check it. So you can't say that an Isese practitioners will be charged to a Sharia court. No. Okay? So maybe if I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected, but Sharia laws are made for Muslims. Okay? So, and in terms of practice, according to the Constitution of Nigeria, you can practice whatever religion you have, because Nigeria is a secular country. Okay? Except if a group of people take law into their hands. That is different, which is exactly what you are trying to do in Ilorin. You just want to take law into your hands because you feel that you are more than others, so you can use your population to take laws into your hands. And I believe in future, our government will definitely do something about this, because it cannot continue like this. The more you stop Isese in Ilorin, the more we'll be exposing you, and the more we'll be talking about it. And we know that something will be done in future, because Ilorin, we have Yoruba people in Ilorin. We have Yoruba people in Ilorin, and Ilorin is even a Yoruba land. You know, so it's a statement that everybody knows about. It's what we all know. You know, Afonja, Ilorin Afonja. That's what we know. So, and there are a large numbers of Yoruba people in Ilorin and Kwara State. So that's exactly my take. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you have listened to the videos and you have heard it yourself, and you can be able to judge amicably. Thank you very much, and get a better life.